game. Man, really intense. I mean, when it's not intense, you're really thinking to solve some pretty difficult puzzles and everything, but yeah, pretty awesome. I mean, I know a lot of people would ask, is it better than Uncharted 2? And my answer is definitely. But if you didn't like the last Uncharted games, you're probably not gonna like this one either, because they're pretty similar, but I don't see who doesn't like these games, honestly. Like, saying you don't like Uncharted is, like, crazy. But then again, there are a few issues, you know, that the game has that I won't get into or anything, but I gotta say, though, one of my favorite things about this game is definitely the graphics and detail and all that kind of stuff. Naughty Dog did a great job, and they know what they're doing. And the music was pretty good too. It went along with the game and all the parts you're playing in really well. So I really like that. Voice acting was really good. Gameplay, fun, but similar. Very similar to, you know, the last couple games. They didn't really change up too much, especially from Uncharted 2. It's pretty similar, you know, but I guess Naughty Dog says, why fix it if it ain't broke, or, you know what I mean. So, yeah, everybody in the voice cast did a good job, and Naughty Dog did a great job designing the game, period. So I would definitely recommend getting this game, because this is one of the top games to get on PS3 exclusive this year. So definitely look into this game if you're looking for a PS3 exclusive. So yeah. But I know a lot of people would be asking me, you know, what's my rating on this game and all that. Well, basically, I had this idea where I have like this live actions kind of series or review videos where basically, you know, I talk to the camera or to you guys or whatever you want to call it, and I'll basically review games and talk about them and give them my rating and everything. So probably end up doing that rather than just giving my ratings and review during the credits. So yeah, that seems like a better idea. But ever since I started playing these, I was really impressed. I mean, you know, when Uncharted came out, that was highly overlooked, because a lot of people thought it was going to be a crappy game when it wasn't. It was really fun. Uncharted 2 came out, and people were just, you know, all hyped for it, because they were stunned that the first game was actually good, and the second one came out, and everyone was like all hyped for it, and they played it, and it was great. And, you know, obviously this game is a highly anticipated. I was pretty excited to get it. So I actually, believe it or not, enjoy the puzzles in these games. And for those of you that really know what kind of taste in games I have, I am terrible at puzzles and I hate puzzles and all that kind of stuff, but the puzzles in these games really aren't that hard. They aren't to the point where you become completely insane and completely pissed off because you can't solve some puzzles, but that's not really it. They're really not that difficult, and they're really not, doesn't take Einstein to solve puzzles in these games, but you know, I mean, it's a fair level of puzzles, I should say. And just about anybody could say, oh, it's easy, or oh, it's hard. Anybody could say that, no matter how old you are, or what kind of player you are. Doesn't matter. But whatever. I look really forward to seeing the next installment Naughty Dog has to offer, because I love the game company between, you know, Crash and Sly, Jack. So many games. I mean, it's just nuts, and they go from games like that to this. It's just wow. It's just like they went from this game where you're always playing as an animal to this, and it's just crazy. but it's not a bad thing. I'm actually saying the opposite. It's a great thing, and it's basically letting everyone know Naughty Dog knows what they're doing. They really do. And when their next games come out, no matter what they are, I'm sure they'll be good. Even if they look sucky, they'll probably be good. Because I thought Uncharted, the first one, was gonna suck, but it didn't. The second one came out, I knew it was gonna be good, and it exceeded my expectations. This one came out, I had pretty high expectations, and it met them, which is good. And this game is definitely better than Uncharted 2. Not that Uncharted 2 was bad, I'm just saying this game is better. So, would I give it a rating right now? No, because I'm more interested in doing, you know, the live action review things and that kind of stuff. So, I mean, I know I gave a rating during the credits for Rage and everything like that, but you know, I just rather do it in a live video review or something, because that'd be more interesting. If you guys would be interested in that, then I wouldn't mind doing that. So, these credits are long as hell. Probably because so many people tried really hard to work on it, and this type of game is probably super hard to make. Oh yes, the part at the desert. That was a pretty large chunk of the game, where you're just wandering through the desert, and I actually liked that part. I mean, what was my favorite part? I really couldn't choose, I mean, really. I really liked the part where I was on those horses chasing the convoy on the vehicles, and just taking them all out, and I also really liked the part where you're on the boat, and you're trying to escape from it sinking, and that was pretty cool. I mean, just so many parts in this game are awesome. Just can't even begin, you know, where do you begin? I mean, as soon as the game opens, it opens like a movie would, you know, all cinematically, and it just keeps going, doesn't stop. And that's what's awesome. So, Naughty Dog definitely knows what they're doing. And I hope anyone that thinks that, you know, these games would suck, or they don't really know much about these games, that by watching this you guys would get a better feel of what these would be all about. But if you guys are interested in getting this game, get it. That's all I'm gonna say. If you don't have a PS3 but you still want to get this game, get a PS3, then get this game. I mean, it's that fun. And, you know, of course, there's gonna be the people who are always gonna be fighting over which console is better. I don't see why that is such an issue. I mean, really, it doesn't matter. Console war is the dumbest thing ever. It's pointless anyway. But, nevertheless, this game was good, and I'm just going on and on and on, just trying to say whatever. Waiting for the credits to end. I guess, oh yeah, I know what to talk about. New videos coming up. Toy! Well, I'm not sure when this walkthrough is going to be done by. You guys would probably already know this by now, but this is before I've made them. I'm planning on making Halo Reach videos later this week. You know, if this walkthrough video is not uploaded till after the Halo Reach videos, forgive me. To be like, don't tell stuff you already know. So, I mean, as of right now, this is before I'll be making them. So, Halo Reach videos later this week. After that, right now I'm debating if I should get Modern Warfare 3 or not. I really don't know, because I'm busy with life and trying to get this game, you know, uploaded to YouTube and then the Halo Reach videos done, and not to mention Zombie Attack Series 3, all that kind of stuff. And okay, everybody's going to be asking me, where's Zombie Attack Series 3, Episode 3? I am currently working on the script for it and finding a good time to film it. So, probably a week after I film the Halo Reach videos, I can probably film Zombie Attack Series 3, Episode 3, and you know, continue on with that. So, yeah. Oh, and let's see. After because right now I'm debating if I should get Modern Warfare 3 on, because it comes out on November 8th, but I don't know if I should get it, honestly. I mean, we'll see, you never know, but there's gonna be 10 million walkthroughs of that game on YouTube anyway, so not really much to complain what choice I make. But I really enjoyed doing this walkthrough though, because it was actually my first walkthrough of a PS3 game ever. So that's good. Hopefully I'll get some subscribers from PS3 fans. That'd be pretty good. And then after, you know, Modern Warfare 3 comes out, if I decide to get it or not, I know a game I am for sure doing is, of course, everyone's getting this game, Skyrim. Yep, everyone's gonna get that game. I'm sure of it. No matter what kind of taste you have in games, no matter who you are, I'm sure everyone's gonna get that game. So I should probably try to get it midnight release, and if I can't, then just keep trying to get it. So, and then, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but kind of just saying, you know, the Skyrim comes out on November 11th, and then only 4 days later is Assassin's Creed Revelations, Saints Row the Third, Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary. You know, all those come out on the 15th, the same day. And I'm only getting Assassin's Creed Revelations and Saints Row the Third on November 15th. Because first of all, that's all the money I have for, and secondly, if anyone's complaining that, you know, I should get Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary instead, well, see, the main reason I'm not getting it is because, well, first of all, I already have the first Halo Combat Evolved. I did a walkthrough for that already. And if I get the Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary game and do a walkthrough of that, it'd be like doing a walkthrough of the same game twice. You know, the same thing. Only, I think the only difference the Anniversary has is new graphics and multiplayer. But that's pretty much it. Not really worth it. I mean, I'm sure some, you know, major Halo fans out there will get it. I mean, not that I'm not a major Halo fan, because I am, but just won't really appeal to me that much. And, you know, ever since I heard Halo 4 is coming out 2012, and I just said, Reach is really popular. I mean, there's no point getting the Anniversary, really. It's not gonna be that fun. It's just gonna be the same freaking game as Halo Combat Evolved, really. And most people that are getting the Anniversary game are people that have not owned the first Halo game ever. But I got the Combat Evolved, the first Halo game ever, on the day it came out, all the way back in 2001, I believe it was, something like that. Yeah, I think it was. All the way back at that time. It was pretty crazy. So, and I got Halo 2 when it came out, of course. It was hard to get it though, because there were so many people at that midnight release. It was just crazy. So, finally, the credits are done. Only took 20 hours, or however long the video is, I don't know. But, thank you all for watching my walkthrough of Uncharted 3 with live commentary on the PS3, of course. And, yeah. Stay tuned for more videos coming up. And subscribe.